Hey, what's up guys? This is Sohan and you are watching Technical Spark. Today we are going to learn what is Deep Security Relay and how to configure that. Guys, Deep Security Relay server is responsible for retrieving security updates from Trend Micro and distributing them to Deep Security Manager as well as agents and virtual appliances on your protected computers. And to update the security definitions, you require at least one relay in your network, because without relay server, your system will not get latest security definitions. For an example, let's look at this particular image. All latest definitions are stored in Trend Micro Smart Protection Network, which is in Trend Micro Cloud. And now our relay server basically responsible to get all the definitions, security updates, signatures from cloud to its local database. And then same data is distributed to all your managed endpoints as well as Deep Security Manager. So friends, now I believe that you have understood what is the purpose of relay. So basically relay is responsible to distribute the definitions in your protected computers. Now we'll see how to configure this. For that, let me open the Deep Security Manager, and once the console is open, log into it with your admin credential, and now directly go to the Administration tab. Under Administration, expand the updates, and here is the option Relay Management. Under Relay Management, currently my Deep Security Manager is installed in the multi-node form. That's why I could see two Deep Security Relay here, because I have configured relay on both my Deep Security Manager server. But in your environment, you will be able to see only single Deep Security Relay. So how you can add another relay server? The procedure is very easy. And friends, if you are managing more than 500, 600, then I'll request you to add one more relay server, so that as and when new definition is delivered, it can distribute all the definition to your agent server quickly. And guys, there is one very important thing, that is you can make any server as a relay server, but make sure on that particular server Deep Security agent has to be installed. So now let me show you. I have one PC here, that is WSK19-DC01, in which Deep Security agent is installed. You can see here, and the version is this one. And the thing to be noted, that your agent server version should be equivalent to your Deep Security Manager. Never use older agent on your relay server, because it will create the problems. So make sure it's always up to date or similar to your Deep Security Manager console. Now let's go back to the administration again. In this screen, there is a two way you can add your relay. Very first thing, if you create on default relay group, you can add automatically one server here, which will be added in the third row. Or you can create one separate group, Mumbai, Pune, or Japan, Dubai. So you can create different relay group as per your location, and inside that relay group you can add again multiple relays. But for your information, let me show you. Whenever you click on default relay group, which is the default one, add relay, here it will show you all the available computers on which Deep Security agent is installed. So you can click any of the server and then simply click on enable relay, or you can create new group. Let's say this group name is relay group -test. Update source should be primary, and then if you have any proxy, you can define that. What are the things you want to update using this relay server? So I am selecting security and software updates. Once you are done with this, the information is get automatically saved. Now let me close this, expand the newly created group, click on this group name, and then click on add. Now since I have only one server available here in which Deep Security installed, so it's visible. Now select that and click on enable relay and add to group. Perfect. Now it's converting this particular server to relay agent. Perfect guys, our DC server is become a relay agent now. And now going further, my all systems available in the network will receive definitions or security updates from this relay server as well as the default, which is available in this particular group. And if you ever think that you don't need any additional relay and wanted to decommission any existing one, then select that particular relay and click on remove relay. Okay. Now it's disabling this particular relay, but since my server is offline, it will be stuck in the same process until and unless my server becomes online. Now friends, please do configure relay server in your environment and let me know in case of any issue. I'll be more happy to answer you. Just let me know in the comment box below. Now friends, if you found this video useful, then please click on the like button and don't forget to share and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.